Hi there, my name is Devine and welcome to my studio. Today is day 28 of a 31-day belly dance makeup vlogging challenge. And today I am doing a watercolor style peacock look using the BH Cosmetics Foiled Eyeshadow palette. Here's how I look with my eyeshadow in place, my eyebrow in place, and the concealer and foundation. I put my eyeshadow on first today because I was afraid of tremendous fallout, which I actually didn't get. I used the BH Cosmetics Foil Eyes eyeshadow palette. Oops. So far in this palette, I have used both of these shades of yellow on the inner corner. Let me lean forward and you can see. So here in the inner corner, I've used these two shades of yellow. The brighter yellow went on first, and this deeper yellow went in as a wedge here. Then I used this light sort of minty green color here, which I blended in a wedge moving this way. Then I went in with this sort of pool blue, sort of aqua color, and I put that pretty much straight up above my eye, both sides, and again another little wedge. Then this vivid blue here, sort of an electric blue in this wedge, and then this sort of darkish blue purple to finish out this area, and then just topped it with this, sort of ultraviolet color on the outside. Rather than a windshield wiper motion with my with a fluffy sort of blending brush, I used a flat shader brush and I pulled down. I blended going down like so that I could really keep the edges demarcated and still get a good blend. So instead of this motion, I used this motion, and I used this. This is a Wet n Wild small shader brush. $1. Can't go wrong. Lost one of my eyeshadows from this Foiled Eyes collection. I've been using this all month. I broke the lid, I think, on day 6 or day 5, and now they're starting to fall out. This is a very kind of cheaply made plastic, and I am definitely going to be harvesting these and putting them into a palette because they're just so wonderful. I really like the look. After I've put my eyeliner on and mascara onto my upper lashes, I now prepare my false eyelashes for application. And now I've popped my eyelashes on. These are some of those very affordable lashes from Daiso. They're about 3/4 length long. They go on the outer edge of the eye, and I think that when you're wearing really bright eyeshadow, it's nice to have very fluttery lashes so that you don't completely block or mask all the detail in the shadow blending that you've created. Next, I'm going to put on my blush. I'm still using the Makeup Revolution Sugar and Spice blush palette. Today I'm going for something a little more subdued since I have such a bright eye look going on. And I'm starting at the back and pulling forward so I can control this. And I'm kind of doing this blind. Maybe I should put the palette down and pick up a mirror. Pardon me, responsible makeup application. So I'm gonna, once I've pulled it in, then I'm gonna pull it down. And again, this is belly dance makeup. I wouldn't wear this much blush to go out shopping at the grocery store or to take, to go to the park for a stroll. This is just a little too intense. And then over the top of that, I'm gonna go in with that brightest shiny highlight color from the same palette. I'm using just the tippity tip of this brush, and I'm turning it slightly so that I can use the same brush, and I'm putting on this shine. Well, yeah, that's some shine. When you are buying highlighters, I always recommend trying to find one that might be shiny without glitter. This is a little glittery, but since this is a belly dance performance makeup, I want to shine like the gods. I want to be very super shiny. Now I'm going over my entire face with my e.l.f. illuminating palette. I'm using this yellow color under my cheeks, and I'm using this tapered powder brush from the BS Mall over on Amazon. The facial set was $10. I really have decided I love this shape of a brush because it really can get in here under my eyes and around my nose very well. And then I'm going to go over the top with a little bit of this pinky color here and get my forehead, down my nose, and just across my chin. If there's a place that still needs to be set, but I don't want to add shine or shimmer or draw attention to it, I will go in with the same brush and just say, I'm not so keen on making my chin glow, but I do want to make sure that all the makeup is set. If I'm going to have a long performance or it's hot, I make sure to roll press it and using a powder puff. But today it's not so hot. I'm not going to do a 20-minute performance, so I don't need to really press the powder into my skin. For my deep set hooded eyes, I really like putting on a watercolor look, a gradated ombre looking eyeshadow using vertical wedges of color, because as my eyelid rolls and touches the brow bone throughout the crease, you can see everything is all in there. It's all back in there. The top and the bottom, the lid and the brow bone are the same color. So the teal is going to touch teal, purple is touching purple, yellow is touching yellow, which means those colors are going to stay clear and pristine as I go about my performance. So no matter how much I blink or sweat or, roll my eyes, in performance, of course, only in performance, the color will remain clear and clean. Off my lips with I Heart This lip liner, which is a pinky red, followed by More Better, which is an even more pinky red, which created this look today. And I really, really enjoy this look. I never would have put on yellow eyeshadow before this challenge. So because it was in this palette and because I challenged myself to use every eyeshadow in this palette, the yellow's been used quite a bit. So there you have it. My peacock eye and bright pinky red lips for the win. If you found this video informative, entertaining, or inspirational, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to check out the rest of the videos in the series, there's a link below to the playlist where I've included all of the installments. And if you want to see more content from me, there's a few days left in this vlogging challenge, and after that I will go back to what I love to do the most, which is sewing, and I'll be bringing you some belly dance costuming tutorials. But first I have to finish my book. So as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go and back in front of my computer and keep on working on chapter 10 of Becoming a Belly Dancer from Student to Stage. We're really close to being done and I'm very excited. It looks so good. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll be back tomorrow with another belly dance look.